Hi, I'm Jordy.
And I'm Steve-O.
And this is Thorndale Theater Talk. This is a podcast where we're talking about movies, TV shows, and anything in our entertainment industry.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
It's our 51st episode, Steve-O.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page at Kibbles312 and at Steven Centrella, and then our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and follow us on our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. You just click the like button.
Yes.
Oh, you do Epic Win? Okay.
Epic Win.
All right, and remember to listen to our 50 other episodes on podcast streaming services like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and Breaker every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
All right, Steve-O.
One thing I want to mention, though, guys, tomorrow, new episode of South Park, the vaccination episode.
Yep.
Be on the lookout for that. New episode, South Park.
I forgot about it.
I just want to mention that.
Just want to
mention that. I'm excited, that's why. So, just wanted to mention
Pandemic one was great.
Pandemic one was great. Can't go wrong with this one. Let's get excited.
Let's get excited. All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Steve-O, what was your movie of the week, and how was it?
My movie of the week was The Father. The Father was with Anthony Hopkins. It was with Olivia Colman. So the movie's pretty much about Anthony Hopkins. He's an older gentleman, and he starts to with old age, he starts to kind of lose it. He's not sure
He start having dementia.
Sort of, but not really. But it's very interesting because you're seeing what he's seeing, and you're thinking how he's not going crazy, but at the same time, is he? It's it's such a good movie like that.
Did you really like it?
No, it was entertaining. It wasn't amazing, okay. But it was good. I thought what was interesting about it, because you're seeing everything from his perspective of you're seeing what he's seeing, but again, everyone else when the next scene happens, they're saying, "What are you talking about? None of that ever happened." And you're you're watching it too. You're like, "What? It did happen though." But it's is he going crazy kind of thing? So it's very interesting on that end.
It's pretty sad.
Again, like I said, it was a solid movie. I wasn't blown away by it.
How was Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, he's Anthony Hopkins. He's
great.
He's just great. Yeah, he's a great actor. What do you expect? It's like if Tom Hanks took a shit, it'd still be great. So that's Anthony Hopkins. He takes a shit and it'll still be great. Meryl Streep, she could diarrhea all over the place and still be great. So, yeah.
I don't know if I completely agree with that, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Just imagine Meryl Streep just taking a diarrhea. It's not going to be great.
And she will still be nominated.
Yeah, she would get nominated.
She will get nominated for it. Or in talks of nomination. Because it's Meryl freaking Streep.
They are all really good. All right, keep going.
But yes, it was very interesting, like I said, because you're viewing, you're just thinking to yourself, is he going crazy or is he not going crazy? And then it's just very interesting like that. Mm-hmm. So definitely worth a watch. Again, would I say worth $20 to watch it on demand? Not really. I would wait personally. It is in theaters, so you could go in theaters if you really want to, but it is a good movie. If you get a chance to watch it, definitely watch it. So
nice.
Yes. I know you didn't watch your movie of the week.
I did not watch my movie of the week, so we can skip that, and that's going to be my movie of the week this week, so I have no excuses.
Yes.
I only made this an excuse because
your movie, let's just clarify, your movie of the week this week is going to be
One Night in Miami.
And it was supposed to be last week.
One Night in Miami.
And it's also gonna be this week.
One Night in Miami.
There we go. So
what's your movie of the week for this week?
So
we're getting it quick out of the way.
My movie of the week this week is gonna be Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yep.
It's with Viola Davis. It's with Chadwick Boseman before he passed. So he's a lot of nominations are going to the both of them. So definitely want to check this movie out. It is on Netflix. The Net of Flicks. Flicks of Net. Yes. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch it on there. I'm excited. It's got great reviews. It's got an 87% on Metacritic, 7.1 on IMDb, 98% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever you want to call it. So, that's going to be my movie of the week.
Yeah, my excuse for not watching One Night in Miami, which is no excuse at all, so just bear with the get the fuck out of here moment is because we saw Minari, which is what we're going to talk about right now.
Sure. Okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah?
All right. That's fine.
All right. So we did our movies of the week. So we both saw Minari this past week.
Yes,
you saw it, right?
I did watch it. Yes.
I have to...
Yes.
You're better at this than I am.
Not always. Not always.
What did you think of Minari?
It was very good. Was it like, again, so it's a Korean film. Was it Parasite? No.
No.
But it was still good. Yeah. It was still very emotional. I think with Parasite, that was more entertaining and like thriller, so where good. This is like hitting the drama-esque of things. Like it's sad. It's it's also like, people trying to achieve the American dream and what it takes to do that and what it costs you. And it costs this family a lot to do that. And it's, again, not easy. And I think Steven Yeun did a great job, like, especially towards the end of the movie. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but just the relationship between him and his wife, it really, like, you see it in his, like, expression. It's just so sad. But, yeah, especially the ending. That was, like, the saddest of all. Won't spoil it, but, yeah, it's a real tearjerker. But it also shows when you get knocked down, you just got to get your ass back up. So that's the best way I could say it from the ending of that. Also, the grandmother is just a great character. I have to say, she's got to be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I loved the grandmother. She was funny. Entertaining for sure. What did you think?
I really liked it. Yeah. I think it's definitely worth a watch. It's like you said, it's not a Parasite. I mean, it's not every... Parasite was not just an amazing foreign film, it was an amazing film. I mean, there's no difference. You know what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm getting at. The Minari was very good. Steven Yeun is phenomenal. He's not just like, I mean, when he doesn't talk and you see, like you said, his expression on his face is so well perceived and like it's so well done. His arguments in the beginning with his wife are so intense. He's so good in it, and she's amazing in it too. All the acting in this is, I think, phenomenal. There's like the humor is the grandma and the kid, but it just shows that he's very. Sometimes when you're so passionate about something, you kind of forget what matters the most.
You do. And that's where I say it's trying to achieve that American dream. But at the same time, at what cost? Yeah. So it's like...
You can only go so far, but he doesn't see that. Like, it's hard to... It's what you're saying.
It's like, how far can you take it? How far can you take it? And again, he's trying to make a better life for him and his family, and he's trying to take it as far as he can, which I understand. Like, he's trying to make a better life for him and his family. Mm-hmm. But again, at what cost is it going at? So
yeah, exactly.
It's sad, but, it's true, though. It's true.
It's a very good movie. I think some of the scenes that were shot were really beautiful. The ones that are like out on the farm, and it's mostly the beginning one when he's like starting to get it worked in all the grassland. Yeah, it looked really nice. The director did a really good job. I honestly would highly recommend it, and I hope it get. I mean, it'll
be nominated for sure.
It's 100% going to get nominated. Well, I hope it gets nominated not also for foreign film, but regular film.
I think it'll be nominated for regular film.
Okay, it'll be borderline, I
think it would. Do I think it will win both like Parasite?
No.
But I think it'll be nominated both.
Yeah, good.
In both categories. I do think that.
I think the director did a well job writing, and the fact that like how the title ties into the movie is really cool. I think that's like that was perfectly written. I really enjoyed it. It's $20, but like see it with 3 or 4 other people, and it's going to be cheaper.
I say that movie's worth. Like,
I think it is
worth buying. Yeah, worth buying it. Definitely worth. Yeah. Unlike The Father, because I think The Father was good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think it was like something I need to purchase.
Yeah. I think Minari is like.
I think Minari is like that is something you can watch with your family. It's a great. You're gonna enjoy it.
It is I don't know if I'd say slow in the beginning. It kind of you're kind of like, what is this movie in the beginning? You're kind of like
it is a bit. It's on the slower side.
Yeah, it's on the slower side.
But again, I think based on because what it's about, there's no way of stopping that.
It gets better and better, and Mountain Dew is like really funny to me now. So. Yeah. There's a scene. Yeah, I won't say it, but it's a great movie. You should watch it.
Yes, definitely watch it.
All right, are we going for our next review?
So we're off to our next review.
Final spoiler review for WandaVision, episode 9.
Episode 9 of WandaVision. Let's do it.
Do you want me to keep,
keep building?
Suspensing it until
Yeah,
you find your
until you
find your noise that you're trying to find? Okay. All right. WandaVision episode 9. Steve-O, thoughts?
It's definitely setting up a lot of things. Like I think this is definitely so.
It's also spoiler review.
Yeah, spoiler review.
3, 2.
Oh, hold on. Give you a second. All right. So.
It's setting up a lot of things.
Yeah, it's definitely setting up Doctor Strange because I think Wanda is going to be involved with Doctor Strange now. I think she's supposed to be in the movie, so it's setting up that. Captain Rambeau, she's clearly going to be in Captain Marvel too, setting up that, and then also Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Well, whatever the third one's going to be called. Is it called Ant-Man and the Wasp again?
Something like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe.
Ant-Man, whatever.
The next Ant-Man movie, because I forget the character's name. The FBI agent. I don't know. I'm blanking on his name.
Jimmy Woo, right?
Yeah, Jimmy Woo. His character, because he was slowly involved in Ant-Man and the Wasp, but I think you'll see more involvement with him in Ant-Man and the Wasp. But overall, I thought it was really good. Again, very sad. Again, because with Wanda and Vision, and also Vision, the White Vision being alive now, so
that is like technically him, though.
Yeah, it is him, but
because
he didn't have Vision's memories, but then Vision gave him the
memories
I
know.
Vision.
So it's basically him.
It's him, but without the Mind Stone, so it's not everything's connected
yet. What is it? It's like a data chip or some shit?
Pretty much, yeah. And then he filled the data chip with all the
memories. Yeah,
memory.
I know.
So but again, it's not really, it's Vision, but not Vision.
Yeah, I know.
So, and then also, one thing I'm still questioning about is Catherine Hahn's character. I still don't get how she's involved in this.
Okay, so I know this is, first of all, I liked the ending.
Yeah.
It's good. It wasn't like a big climactic, like, holy shit, but it's like a satisfying, okay, this is like setting up the world and the phase that they want to do.
Exactly.
Which is perfect. So Catherine Hahn's character, what I got out of it, you don't know how she got there, but she's a witch. She lives forever. Her point, are you saying, like, what's her point? Like, why does she want to
Not what's her point, but, like, how does she get involved? And then is her character going to be kind of a returning one,
Yeah,
too?
She's definitely a returning one.
And I have so many questions. And then, like, is she really, like, an evil character? Like,
I know, this is where I was going to get
These are the questions I'm wondering, because I
From
can't really tell.
what I know about I don't know about the comics, but what I've read online and all about that is that she, oh my god, I had a whole thing. Oh, she's not necessarily bad. She's not evil, but she's not good.
Right.
Her whole idea is she's not trying to, be the master. Oh, I'm gonna kill everyone, or like a Thanos, like wipe out half the planet. She's not trying to murder anyone. She wants to be. I feel like I think is that she wants to be the most powerful witch or most powerful sorcerer out there. And the Scarlet Witch is known to be the most powerful witch out there, and she wants her powers. Right. That's the whole thing. So that's why she was like getting Wanda, and she's like, "How'd you get your powers? Like how are you doing this?" So she went back and like how like maybe she can get it, but then you know how she like basically takes the powers if you like hit her with it. So then that's when she started to do. But then I didn't understand how she couldn't use her powers because of the signs that were on the like wall. You know how Catherine Hahn couldn't use it?
It was like some type of witch sort. Like
I
forgot what exactly it was, but it was like she created like a protection spell, and where she can't use the powers in that area where she creates that.
Yeah. So Catherine Hahn's not like I've known in the comics that like her character like helps out sometimes and like stuff, but she's also not great. Like she wants to take WandaVision's shit.
So I think another question, because you watched the end credit, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah. My next question also is more of, so is Wanda really like Wanda, if that makes sense? Like, so is she like, did the Scarlet Witch take over Wanda? You get what I'm saying?
I think she's just she now knows that she's a Scarlet Witch. She knows that like she's like Witch. A lot more powerful than she's like either holding back or that she knows. Yes. So she's like, that's why the book is there to like learn all the stuff that she can do. I think she just comes to reality like, all right, I lost, like, all because I keep losing, people that I love. I can't stop. And like she now accepts like who she is. Like she is this such a much more powerful than anyone would ever assume.
Right.
So she's just learning who she is now. She's still Wanda.
Well, no. It was more of like, because you saw at the end, because there's two of them.
Yeah, I know.
One was reading the book, and the other one was just drinking tea.
She's powerful. She can do that.
So I'm thinking kind of like with Doctor Strange, where like he could be kind of like...
That's the thing. They're related. Not related, but like they're in the comic books, there's a lot of there's like a lot of magic and Doctor Strange together.
Right.
So that's why I think that I've been told, and not told, like I've been talking to other people and internet, Doctor Strange's movie is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
It's like Wanda's probably going to be in it, because I feel like everything's a tie into that movie, because that's going to make the alter like dimensions and stuff. I forgot, was it called like Madness? It's like dimensions, not whatever.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but like that movie and Spider-Man are gonna try and open up like a lot of different stuff, which I'm a little worried about, because it has every chance to be too convoluted and too annoying to try to keep up in timeline. It's different in a comic, but then in a movie. In a movie, you have to do it in like this. Like, I don't think that they can't do it. Like, Marvel obviously knows that. Okay, they know the challenges ahead, and they know that they have to, make sense to people that aren't like comic book fans.
Right.
So I think that they are going to do it well. I just hope that. I hope they do well. That's what I'm just trying to get at, because I'm a little scared that it could get very annoying to keep doing like, oh, this is from that, or this is from that, and like, it's like, to what extent is it like I watch him, like while I'm watching it, he goes like, oh wow, it ties to that, instead of afterwards where we're like, so why is this that, or why is this that? I know this is like setting up the whole thing I'm talking about at the end. Right. I know I just rambled on, and maybe some of it didn't make sense. But
I got what you're saying. Yeah. If that helps, yeah.
Thank you.
I got what you're saying.
But yeah, great show. We have a week off, and then we're going to go on to Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yep. So we got a week off, and then jumping into Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I can't wait. I'm excited for that one. I think that one's going to be more action.
It's definitely going to be more action.
There's going to be more action going on, so...
I'm excited for that. And isn't Loki after it?
Loki's going to be kind of same situation, where a couple weeks off, and then Loki starts.
And then this is where I'm going to think about Black Widow. Is Black Widow... I have a feeling it's going to hit the release date, but it might do the 2-week go to Disney Plus.
It may. Again, we'll see what happens. Everything's... it's up in the air. It's like pizza right now, so we'll figure it out.
Okay, so I went on rambling. So let's get to the news.
All right, we're gonna get to the news, everybody. You hear it right now. We get all of our news from
ScreenRant.com.
ScreenRant.com. All right. So first big piece of news that we have here for you today. Not a movie delay, but a movie moving up. Look at that. A Quiet Place 2 release date has been moved up to Memorial Day weekend. Originally, it was supposed to come out in it was a full year delay. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to come out in September, so originally it was supposed to come out in March, and it got moved to September, and then they delayed it again for a full year from there to next September. So now they're moving it up to Memorial Day weekend. So in May. Quiet Place 2. I've been really excited for this movie, but now I'm a little afraid for how long I've been waiting.
Is it going to live it?
It's going to live up to the hype, because it's just been anticipating for so long. So,
I for all these movies that are getting pushed back, I'm not anticipating it even like higher. I'm kind of like leveled out where I'm like, all right, it's just going to happen. That's just me though.
I don't know. I feel like I anticipated with Tenet and Mulan, but Mulan was my own damn mistake.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was just bad. That was just bad.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Yeah, so some good news there. We got a movie moving up, not going back. Love it. All right. Next piece of news. Kevin Hart, Fatherhood movie set for June release date on Netflix. So part of Kevin Hart's big deal that he signed with Netflix, his first movie is going to be actually a drama film called Fatherhood. Will star Kevin Hart, of course. And it will be coming out onto Netflix on Friday, June 18th. So, how do we feel about it being a drama,
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen this range from Kevin Hart yet, so
we'll see. I've seen him in drama.
Have you?
He had a drama one with Bryan Cranston when Bryan Cranston was in
how was that?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay then. So
I'm just saying he's been in drama roles.
Okay.
I'm just like, depends if the movie seems enticing for me or not.
Yeah, that movie wasn't enticing though.
Yeah, I mean, it got like mixed reviews. Some people thought it wasn't that bad, but
It's probably just okay.
never know.
Never know. All right.
You never know.
Next piece of news.
Sound like a PSA.
Yes. Amy Adams, Woman in the Window. Movie gets a May release date on Netflix.
Wait, I need to rewind. Why did you just do that? Because it's a window?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay.
Amy Adams, Woman in the Window. Gets a May release date on Netflix. So, yeah. Another movie. Be on the lookout for that. Amy Adams. Come on. It's Amy Adams. Remember when she was on The Office? Good times. All right. But yeah, so her movie was originally delayed, now being pushed back to, now it's going to release in May, and it's going to be a Netflix release as well, so I'm excited.
I'm still not over your window thing. Yeah, it's exciting, I guess.
Adams, come on.
Yeah, I like Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Always give her a shot.
Next piece of news. Joseph Gordon-Levitt cast as Jiminy Cricket in the Disney live-action Pinocchio. So, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's gonna be Pinocchio. Not Pinocchio, Jiminy Cricket in Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Probably, I don't know.
No, nothing.
I'm not as, like, huge into these live actions.
Neither am I. I think they maxed it out at,
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast was the last good one. So
I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast. The only live action one I've seen is Lion King, because Lion King was my favorite Disney movie when I was younger.
Well, I can tell you, out of the Jungle Book, Lion King,
Beauty and the
Beast, Mulan. Technically, they did a live action They did
Dumbo.
Dumbo, yes, Dumbo. Yeah, out of all of those, Jungle Book and Beauty and the Beast were the best. The rest are just they're bad. They're really bad. So I am going with low expectations for this one because just of the trend. So because it was a good idea at first, but you can't do it for every single one. It's just like I guess I know they do it for money, but I'm just saying in general they're just remaking the movie. I guess because of the type of story Jungle Book is and Beauty and the Beast, I think it's just such a great story and it's cool to see that stuff live action, but seeing everything live action, it's
It's all about money, Steve-O.
Make money, make money.
Next one.
Next piece of news. So Hugh Grant is casted as the villain in the Dungeons and Dragon movie. So going back to an article we talked about in the past, they're doing a Dungeons and Dragon movie starring Chris Pine. So Hugh Grant has been casted as well, and he's going to play the villain in Dungeons and Dragons movie. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, Hugh Grant, yeah, come on, he can play a villain. Love it. Yeah. Any thoughts, comments, concerns, Jordy? Anything you want to share?
No.
Cool.
I mean, like, yeah, it can be fine. It just says that he got casted. It's nothing like huge.
Yeah.
We'll see where that goes.
All right, next piece of news. Stephen King's Talesman show coming from Steven Spielberg and Stranger Things creators. So Steven Spielberg is finally making an adaptation of Stephen King's The Talesman as...
It's The Talisman.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. The
Talisman as the Netflix showrunners and producers. The Duffer Brothers will be involved as well. So you got Spielberg.
They're both producing, yeah.
Yeah, you got Spielberg. You got the Duffer Brothers. You got Stephen King. You just got a recipe for something very messed up and interesting and good at the same time. So much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that's like in this pot that could be either really good or just like I don't want to ever see it ever again.
Exactly. Because Stephen King, we all know his work, and it's just like
I don't know.
Is he even trying anymore?
No, I don't know.
But the Duffer Brothers, again, great with Stranger Things.
No, and Stephen King's not bad. It's just like he has so much stuff that are so mixed in like
it's a hit or miss.
Yes.
His stuff is a hit or miss. But then you got the Duffer Brothers, great with Stranger Things. Honestly, one of the great shows right now.
Yep.
So, and then Steven Spielberg. Do you have to say anything?
No, you don't even explain it.
Yeah, but
he's too good.
So yeah, it's just a very interesting recipe going on. So, got to see what happens.
Yeah.
So fun stuff there. Next piece of news: if you are the Wire fan, this is good news for you. So the Wire writers re-team for a new show called Baltimore Gun Trace Task Force, going to HBO. So, if you know The Wire, HBO show, very good show.
Not
going to get involved.
It's supposed to be one of the best shows ever.
Yep. So the writers are re-teaming up for a new show that will be hitting HBO. So
yeah, it's a good thing to look out for. They the creator of The Wire also created I think it's called The Deuce with James Franco. That was about the porn industry in the 70s.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like that I saw that show and that was like all right. I didn't really get into it, so then I stopped.
Yeah.
Not saying it's bad. It just like wasn't for me. And so I mean, the creators of The Wire are supposed to be one of the best shows ever. I need to see it. It's already a good resume, so that's a good start to the show. There you go. All right, sorry. All right. Keep going.
Next and last piece of news. Billy Eichner will write and star in a gay rom-com, the movie called Bros. So, the actor and comedian co-writing and starring in the movie called Bros, which should be the first gay romantic comedy from a major studios.
That's big.
So
that's some big news.
Yeah.
I like Billy Eichner's funny. I like Billy Eichner.
He is funny. We'll see how they do this with a gay rom-com. It should be interesting.
Yeah, it should be interesting. See who else is attached to it. So
exactly. So you got to wait to see who else is going to be involved. Director, actors.
Yeah, exactly. But that's if he's funny. I like him, so we'll see. I agree.
He is funny, so we will see with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that's it?
That's the last of the news here from you.
All right.
So, now we're going to get into just a little recap from last weekend.
The Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes.
Did you watch the monologue?
No, I did not. I'm sorry. I missed that.
You don't have to apologize.
I'm so sorry. I missed that. It
was pretty funny. I like Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. But yeah, I think I didn't watch all of the Golden Globes, but I saw some, and I mean I saw who won too. So we're just gonna do a recap of the winners, and if we think just our opinion,
highlights. Yeah. We're just gonna highlight.
Started off with a bang. Best Picture drama. Nomadland won.
Nomadland won. Which, you know what, I was in.
Out of all of them, I would choose this.
What were the other choices? One more time.
The Father, Mank, Promising Young Woman, and Trial of the Chicago 7.
Actually, I think that maybe.
I think Promising Young Woman would be close. I think that should get more. I love that movie.
That movie should get more.
All of these are good. I mean, like I didn't see The Father, but I think out of all of them, I think Nomadland.
You're right. Out of all of those, Nomadland, I agree. Should have.
I just don't know how Sound of Metal didn't get nominated, but I don't want to get into that.
That's actually a good question. How did Sound of Metal not get nominated?
We'll probably do that later, but spoiler alert, that's my favorite movie of the year for the Oscars. All right. Best Picture, because it's Golden Globes, they separate drama and musical and comedy.
Yeah.
Best Picture musical comedy went to Borat, subsequent movie film.
I have to disagree with this one. Like, I really do.
Honestly, it would be my second place, though.
Okay, second place.
Palm Springs needs to get more love, and that should win.
It does.
I honestly think, you're doing the fucking Groundhog Day. It's kind of like the same premise, but it still made it its own, which makes it even more impressing.
I just think impressive. Borat, all right, because I'm judging based on the first Borat. Yeah. The first Borat is so much better.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, the second one was good and it was funny, but I think the first one was 10 times better.
Yes.
I think Palm Springs should have won that one.
Yeah, Palm Springs needs to get more love. I hope they get nominated for Oscars in any way. I don't even care what it is. I hope they get one Oscar, nomination.
I hope so, too.
I don't know if they're going to get nominated, that's why.
They won't.
I know.
And I feel like they should have won that Golden Globe.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm upset with that.
I agree. Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama goes to Andra Day for the United States versus Billie Holiday, which I heard is actually pretty good, and I never saw it, and so I don't really have...
The only one...
That's the one she won over Frances McDormand and Carey Mulligan and Vanessa Kirby and Viola Davis. So, that's a lot of good actresses that got won over, so I can't, say that's a bad move because I never saw Andra Day, and I'm sure she was phenomenal.
I will say this, though. That was for seeing a good portion of those movies, that is a tough, that's a tough weight class right there.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Out of all of them,
that means that I think Andra Day must have done phenomenal, and I really want to see United States versus Billie Holiday.
Out of all that's just tough. Because for me, I'm being biased. I think
Vanessa Kirby.
Vanessa Kirby. Again, I'm being biased because I think her performance was just unbelievable.
It's not biased. It's just like you think it's the best.
I think that one was the best out of all of them I've seen.
Yeah.
If I had to choose a second,
actually, I would do Carey Mulligan.
Yeah, Carey Mulligan was
so good.
She was so good too. Yeah, like this is tough. Like I said, this is a tough weight class.
Yeah, I know. I want to see United States versus Billie Holiday, and I want to see your movie, which you'll see Viola Davis in for Ma Rainey's.
But it's Viola Davis, so it's like
she's phenomenal.
Yes, so
best motion picture, best actor in a motion picture or drama, Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. He's gonna win in every like good way possible. It's nothing wrong with it. It's just I need to see it. I just want to see it.
Again, being biased, I really think
Riz Ahmed.
Yeah, Riz
Sound
Ahmed.
Metal. He needs
to get some more credit there. Like he really does. Mm-hmm. Like that's what I think. I just think in general, like Chadwick Boseman definitely deserving, 100%. Not denying that. I know. I was going for Riz.
I wish they can get a duo winner.
Yeah.
But that you can't.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. Okay, we're winding down a little bit, but we'll do Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. Went to Rosamund Pike for I Care a Lot, which I heard she is actually very, very good in it. Mm-hmm. So, and I haven't seen any other one besides Maria Bakalova for Borat's subsequent movie film. Best Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy went to Sacha Baron Cohen for Borat's subsequent movie film. Once again, because I think Palm Springs deserves more, and Andy Samberg was actually pretty solid in it.
I thought Samberg was great in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's like up his alley. It's like the most ridiculous humor. It's just like, that's him.
I will say this, like I said, I wish Palm Springs won for something.
I know.
Like, movie, actor.
Because it's not going to get, I don't think it's going to get nominated for an Oscar at all. So
no, it won't.
I think Golden Globes was its best. I mean, there's other awards out there, so they might win other ones, but I don't know. But
yeah, again, I was really hoping for Palm Springs, but hey, that's just me.
All right, and the last two we'll do.
Yep.
At least we can look at what other ones, but I think these are the last two. Best Supporting Actress for a Motion Picture went to Jodie Foster for the I can't pronounce it. The Mauritanian.
Mauritanian. You're saying it right.
Yeah, Mauritanian over Glenn Close, Amanda Seyfried, and even Helena Zengel, who was the child in News of the World, was really good. So, never saw this movie. I'm sure she's phenomenal in it. So,
it's Jodie Foster.
She's great. Amanda Seyfried was so good in Mank. Mank, I thought, was David Fincher's worst film, which is saying something because I still liked it a lot. But I thought she was the standout in it, in my opinion, from that movie. She was phenomenal. And then Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, which I think he will win. I think this will be like the landslide, like easy nominated winner will be Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah. Yeah. I think he's going to win every award. There's Sacha Baron Cohen for the child. Not saying that the other four aren't deserving. It's just he went above and beyond, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. There might be another one. Oh, yeah, Best Director. The last one that we don't need to talk about screenplay. Best Director in a Motion Picture goes to Chloe Zhao for Nomadland.
Yep.
I think out of those, I think she deserves a win. I think Nomadland deserves to win Best Director, and then movie. That's for future. That's for future. I already have my director and movie in the top of my head.
I would agree.
She deserves it.
Well deserved.
Some of her directing was phenomenal in Nomadland.
Well deserved. So
yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's pretty young. I think she's like 29, so it's a good. And she's going to be directing. I could be wrong, so don't get me.
Oh, okay.
But she's directing Eternals, the new Marvel.
Oh, damn! All
so
right.
that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, that was a recap of the Golden Globes. It's always a lot. I can always see so much differences between Golden Globes and Oscars, and it's like it's just kind of like the idea of what's going to be out there, but it's not going to be the same.
Poor man's Oscar. One thing, shout out Ted Lasso. Come on.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that. Yep.
Ted Lasso.
Didn't
baby.
Jason Sudeikis win too?
Yeah, Ted Lasso. Come on, baby.
Did you watch it?
No, but I'm a Jason Sudeikis fan. So.
I watched it and I was blown. I loved Ted Lasso. I thought it was so entertaining and it deserved credit. And I going into it, I'm like, oh, I don't think it's gonna win. I don't know if people know, and it did. So I'm glad. You guys should watch it. It's on Apple TV Plus though, but fuck it, do the month free trial, whatever it is. I would totally see Ted Lasso. It is a great show.
Ted Lasso, baby.
You should watch it.
Yep. All right.
Is that it?
That's all we have for you today, folks. That's all we have for you today. So, Jordy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yes.
So, remember to follow us on Instagram at Steven Centrella, on Twitter at Thorndale Talk, our official Twitter page at Steven Centrella and at Kibbles312. Also, our Facebook page, Thorndale Theater Talk, and our YouTube channel, Thorndale Theater Talk, to like and subscribe. It takes a second. You click a button, right? It's really quick.
Yep.
You just look it up, click a button, and then leave. You don't even have to watch any of our stuff.
You can watch it.
You should watch it. What kind of person am I to not?
You can see my cool hand gestures.
Yeah, for Windows, it's not even like. Oh my god, that should. Steve-O, putting me on edge.
Yep.
So just never expect anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And also remember to listen and watch us every Tuesday on podcast streaming services like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Breaker, and to watch us on YouTube every Tuesday as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We out.
We out.